Dougland. This is Doug.
And HappyTooth.
Featuring Hyphon.
Hello world. My name's Angie. I usually tell jokes and shit. I'm here in Dougland. The Bermuda Triangle of single man life. You're fucking lost in here. Hanging out with Doug, Hyphon, and HappyTooth. Yay! That's when the crowd applauses, right? Because we're live in front of the studio audience. The cat's like, fuck all y'all.
That is the Wildcat of Dougland.
The Wildcat of Dougland.
What's the Wildcat of Dougland's name? We should introduce the Wildcat of Dougland.
That's the name, right?
Today it's Kitty Schmurda.
No.
Kitty
Schmurda.
Sounds like it would go really well on a cracker.
Yeah,
Kitty Schmurda. Alright, we should probably not talk about the cat.
Yeah.
We should talk about other stuff.
Only
So,
the cat. Only the
you guys
cat.
are going to be performing a song? You guys want to chat about it? Tell us about that song.
It's some rap music that you can fall asleep to.
Wait,
That's
you
not
guys
the name
are
of it,
rap
though.
artists?
No, that's not the name of it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, that's like...
HappyTooth is.
Yeah.
HappyTooth is.
It's called To Fall Asleep To.
Were we like sitting around making a bunch of tunes when we started making this song?
A few tunes.
Yeah.
File.
So
Your
there's
beat. You had the beat.
tonal
Right?
inspiration.
The beat is produced by Mr. Dufault. He's a guy a producer from Minnesota.
Okay.
We don't actually know him.
No, you guys have met him and done.
I mean, when we talked to him
Yeah.
about the song, we showed him the song and everything. But it also has a friend of this guy. It's a friend of ours now.
Friend of ours.
Sure, a friend of ours. We're in the mafia.
Friend of ours.
Yeah.
The family.
Friend of the
Friend of the family. Steven Sauer,
Steven
a
Sauer.
friend of mine from Neon Autumn, this collective of people that I made music with before I wound up being in Columbus.
Sounds
He
good.
sings. We don't sing as well as he does. So in the live performance, we kind of go for that bar version.
Yeah.
The whole thing, we're everybody's kind of like drunk
Like
in the
drunk
Irish chanting.
karaoke?
Yeah, like they're cool.
Irish
They're like
chant.
this is so simple
Rob
that I
is
can
a-
sing too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So wait, you said that you had like some tunes that influenced it. So what was the influence there?
Well, we were writing other songs, and that song came on, and we were just kind of fooling around. And the thing about fooling around is that you do that long enough, you just can't stop, and then it's a whole song.
I thought that the beat was like way too relaxed to write anything
Anything
to.
else?
So like when the chorus part came on, I was just like, rap music you can fall asleep to. I was like, it's terrible. I was like, we can't. I don't know if we can use this one. This isn't the right vibe. And he was like, that's perfect.
It's
I was
perfect
like,
vibe.
okay, let's do it.
Yeah. I mean, it's precisely what it is. It's rap music you can fall asleep to.
Yeah, we just want to be on the playlist of like anybody who is trying to have a playlist that they sleep
Like-
to. Fuzzy Slippers and a hot cup of milk. And then I do have a music playlist.
And what else?
And my hold on, no. I'm really too tired. Oh wait, no. I think maybe my sheets are made of silk. Yeah. Feather bed, a lights and a downy. Calm darkness totally surrounding. Imagine the feeling is floating and the sound is wind rustling leaves grounding. You let your eyelids get heavy. I could have had my erector set ready. Go for it, but don't worry about me, Betty. I was headed for this pillow before the sun was setting. Rap music you can fall asleep to. Rap music you can fall asleep to. Rap music you can fall asleep to. Rap music you can fall asleep to.
I've been rapping to my pillow, laughing in my sleep, half awake, and I still doze off, and the bills get lost. Where's today's mail? Looking at the grayscale. Safe to say this dream is a safe fail. I ain't well, and I've been grinding my teeth, dying to sleep, trying to speak. Everything I say is out of either spite or grief. An honest insomniac who only wants something beyond a nap. I just need a spot to lay my head. What's wrong with that?
Rap music you can fall asleep to. Rap music you can fall asleep to. Rap music you can fall asleep to. Rap music you can fall asleep to.
I learned how to write cause it's harder to learn to sleep. I was counted as a sheep and it kept me up for weeks. Now it's downy as a duck feather, pen sending love letters. Feeling much better in my Doug sweater. Comfortable, wonderful, world peace on a beach. Kittens stretching. Relax, eat snacks, keep resting. On more thorn pillows, some more warm milk. Though why can't I fall asleep without playing it?
Rap music you can fall asleep to. Rap music you can fall asleep to. Rap music you can fall asleep to.
Rap music you can fall asleep to.
Duck down, put the pillow and drool more. You wanna be back to the window aisle of the tool store with the gray-skinned alien and Julianne Moore before it turns to your high school prom in a huge storm. Tune is norm, the tune is vital, where your mood is tidal. Remove fan dial, snooze is mild, let it be all ooh child. Till your day's lessons go alphabet soup to file.
Rap music you can fall asleep to. 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 I'm selling melatonin, I'm pretty sure hell is frozen. Knock hard, I might be asleep and the bell is broken, but I'm always counting sheep in the crowd or in the beat. Everyone I've ever met is valiantly sound asleep. Is this a dream or our collective reality? Sleepwalking off the balcony down into the crowded streets, hoping mom's proud of me like we are of our tall towers. I haven't slept a wink and so I think at all hours. Rap music you can fall asleep to. Rap music you can fall asleep to. Rap music you can fall asleep to. Rap music you can fall asleep to.
My circadian rhythms were crazy as pigeons playing cicadas, brain fishing in tornadoes, still awake, daydreaming in the middle of the night. Pick a riddle, pick a fight with it. I warned myself I'd do it. Bore a hole in the floor where I pace and wait. This is a sleeping song. The sounds of waterfalls and static, and everything you believe in is wrong. Good night, folks. It's probably not gonna be alright, so you need some.
Alright,
You people love
HT.
me.
I'm just gonna call you that. I feel
Okay,
like
that's
that works.
fine. Yeah,
HT.
You have a new song, Party's Over.
I do.
And there's a chapbook that you have, I guess, separately available.
Yeah.
I have two questions. One is going to completely, reveal my ignorance. What the hell is a chapbook? Is that, okay, I assume it's something like when you're in, Torso or, a gay porn shop, and it's just, a book full of men.
In chaps.
That
In
is-
chaps.
that is
But
my-
I presume that that's
that is-
not what you've released.
That is not what I've
So can
released.
you tell me about it?
A chapbook. Me and Doug are also me and Doug are also poets,
Okay.
and we write and perform poetry in the local poetry scene. Not as frequently recently as we have in the past, but all the poems that I used in there. Yeah, he has them. Holy shit!
There we go.
Yeah, this is mine.
We hate
This
your
is
goals,
Doug's.
occupations, dreams. We hate you.
It's an acronym
It's
for
poetry,
the
it's
album,
beautiful.
or it's a definition for the acronym for the album that we made with the
The
band.
The cool thing
Oh,
is,
okay.
if you don't have to read them, you can just rub yourself with
But
them.
yeah, Doug.
And through osmosis, you
So
get
why
smarter.
got why?
Yeah.
And it feels cool on your face, even though it's cold outside.
But Doug has one too. Mine, people can order off the internet.
You people.
No, I said,
people.
All
mine,
your
I said,
people.
no, I said mine. People can. Maybe I said.
Got it.
But Doug's, you just have to find him in
He's just like,
a dark
find
room.
him.
Or,
Find him in a
you
dark
have to
room.
You have to call his name out at a certain time.
As he's urinating next to a dumpster in a back alley, and he's like, "Hey
Right.
Doug, can I get that chapbook?" And he's like, "I got one right here."
So long story short, it's a book, a collection of poems. Is all the chapbook is.
Okay.
DIY status, we got them. They're printed up nice. But
Good
what do you mean?
Yeah, where do we find
Your
it?
band camp?
Oh yeah, it's www.happytooth.bandcamp.com.
That's
But-
easy enough to remember.
Sure.
And that's
it's
your available merchandise.
But then the other
This
thing
is your Star Wars sippy cup, man. Sell
Sure,
it.
Sell
sure,
your
sure.
sippy
If
cup.
anyone, yeah. No, and people have been ordering them from me, and I write a new poem, every single one, and I send them out to people, like a unique on the
yeah.
back of it. I'll write one, so
That's cool.
yeah,
Well,
That's really
well,
cool.
thanks.
little thing. But the other thing, the song that I released.
Yes.
The song that I released is from a 6-song EP that we're releasing in the next couple weeks. That is Doug and I, without the band.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
And
you guys didn't tell me about this.
Oh.
it's my
Like
solo
extension.
song off of that album.
Okay.
So that'll be out relatively soon, but it's
Probably
pretty,
June 21st.
It's a pretty awesome project.
At least.
It's all produced by a local beatboxer, Lethal FX. He's
Cool.
amazing. Yeah, and we're excited about it. But that song's just my. Doug has a solo song. I have a solo song.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Each have your piece.
Should probably point out that the he's a beatboxer, but he's also just like a producer of regular beats. Just electric beats.
So the beats aren't all beatboxers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Not everything comes from his face, is what you're saying. Sometimes buttons are pushed and other sounds come out.
Face.
Oh, lots of buttons.
Lots of buttons are pushed.
You had a lot of
and
face
lots
coming,
of other-
face coming jokes.
Yeah, that's pretty gross. Doug, if you could collaborate with any local artist, band, whatever, who would you choose? Any. Anyone that you. Anyone
I like
that
a lot of artist band whatevers.
Artist band, whoever's.
The Devil Doves.
Devil Doves.
Devil Doves.
What would you do? What would you wanna see come out of that?
Well, so I can rap and I can play harmonica, and Junior's better at harmonica than me, so I would probably rap, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would go, but
Or
yeah.
harmonica battle.
Can
he'd win.
he beatbox through the harmonica?
From
You should teach him to do that, because you do that pretty good.
Thank you.
I'll hear it.
I would want to collaborate with a local rapper. It goes by Envelope.
Okay.
Ooh, no,
That'd be
yeah.
nice. That'd
Tony
be
would be
cool.
cool. That'd be really cool.
We just went to his show he had on New Year's.
It was amazing.
His
It's
album
always
release
amazing.
show is really good.
Nice. Hyphon, do you have a favy?
What's that? Are they called like Turtle Island or something?
Turtle
like that?
Island?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that the name of that band?
Yeah.
They use a lot of electronic stuff that I really would like to like fuck with. They
Yeah.
like and I go it all lights up like that. I like when I get in my zone. I like to be like like seeing that stuff, and so that would be fun to watch those like light patterns happen and like kind of like bop around to there.
That would probably be the
Those
most facial
oscillations
hair
and
that's
stuff.
ever been on a stage that they've all been on at the same time.
Oh yeah,
Those boys are like so young, you know what I mean?
And
Like,
I'm-
every
and
time
I'm all,
I
like,
see them, I'm
super,
you guys are darling. Like
Yeah.
you're really talented and so
But, like,
sweet.
being from not here, like obviously there's like Columbus has some major heavy hitters for hip hop music, so
Yeah.
anybody that would be like anybody that would be willing to do
We
work,
love
I probably want to
everyone.
work with. Yeah.
Totally.
We love everyone.
I feel like the first time that we met, we talked about you not being from Columbus because you had brought a suitcase to the show at Rumba, and I had like asked you if you had like gotten like straight off of
Did I
like
get
a
lost or
Greyhound,
something?
and
Yeah.
if you were just fucking around.
Yeah.
Where are you from? Because I don't remember because I was drunk.
I'm like it's like the Music Man or whatever, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that just where I like have that like
Yeah.
I'll get your
Give us a
monorail.
show.
Monorail. I moved here from La Crosse, Wisconsin, which is this like small city on a river, the Mississippi River, which is, I guess is a seminal river.
That's a
in the
big
United
one.
States. Yeah, kind of a big deal. But it's in like the like narrow part of it. I mean, it's still like
Yeah,
still
so
terrifying
it's
to
the
swim
skinny
across.
part of the big one.
Right.
Gotcha.
It's not the delta. You
Yeah.
know,
It's like this part of Nicki Minaj.
Sure, yeah,
Yeah.
that would be
It's like
that's a really great
This is
analogy.
the Mississippi
I'm really
Delta
impressed.
region.
I'm really impressed that you just like
This is where
or the
you are
like
in
the Delta
Wisconsin.
Burke region,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
Delta Burke
Yeah.
of Nicki Minaj
Yeah,
parts.
totally. Down.
Yeah,
down.
so I moved here because my my significant other, my girlfriend, partner in crime or whatever, is going to law school here. So I got like a year and a
Cool.
half.
You should stop calling your partner in crime if she's going to law school.
Yeah, I mean,
you know?
I mean, that's like a kind of a girlfriend joke.
Gotcha. I don't know. I don't have one of those.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's
apologize.
fine. It's
I'm
really
not
cool.
I'm not
How
trying
do you
to
like
feel bad about
Columbus?
being single.
You feeling good about it?
Yeah, I like
I know you like the
like
scene.
these guys have been hella warm. Their whole band's been hella warm. The Columbus music scene's been super nice. There's a lot of different people here. I got burglarized for the first time in my life.
Yeah.
So like I mean like I don't love that guy or those people, but I mean like it's all good. I like it here.
I also wanted to ask. Apparently, you've described yourself as more Henry David Thoreau than Gucci Man.
Sure.
Gucci Man.
Yeah, that's really good job. You gotta let it out.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
I suppose I mean that like the Gucci Mane is someone who like really drove themselves to some sort of success or whatever through like whatever willful power they decided to, and Henry David Thoreau more like went off in the woods and like even the like and just like went for his own thing. And like even the accusations that his mom like came out and made him lunch and shit like that, like that's all like I mean that's all part of that. And
So,
like you know knowing like where your next harvest is and stuff like that, and like trying to like just go out and be something that's different and not pushing towards some like sort of like shill of like having power or whatever, because it's not like he doesn't have his freedom, he doesn't have the things that you like really would want.
okay, so you're saying like your pursuit is a little bit more of like a Walden then.
No, I'm talking about my haircut. It wasn't not cool.
Oh,
I was talking about my
fuck,
haircut
yeah,
the whole
no.
time. It's the haircut and the beard, right?
I didn't mean that. But
Yeah, no,
yeah.
no face tattoos. I do have a finger tattoo
For
though.
now.
For now. If I was gonna get a
That
face
trail
tattoo.
of tears.
If I was gonna get a face tattoo.
I don't mean that. Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing
let's edit
meaning
that
people's.
out.
I meant literally like a path of sadness. We'll call it that.
Sadness.
Is that better?
It sounds like a white apologist answer.
I would never. I would never get a face tattoo at all.
Never?
I would get a tramp stamp though. And I would get a tramp stamp that just says
lower back
good enough
tattoo?
to eat off of.
Yeah, they
It's
think.
a real.
They see it
yeah.
and they think.
They're like,
Fake ink.
whoa,
It's
right?
fake ink.
Yeah. Right before they see the entirety of my bare ass, I want them to have something to ponder.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. So what is the best and worst thing that you could say about the Columbus music scene? How do you feel about it? Good things, bad things.
I feel like the best part about the Columbus music scene is how diverse the different kinds of acts and ideas and approaches are going around at the same time, and everybody's still willing to work with each other. Like in Columbus, you can have a show where there's 2 poets, a magician, a rapper, and 2 rock bands. It's like, cool. Do we know any burlesque dancers? Can we get some burlesque dancers? That's what it really is. Like that's what arts and culture is to me. Is it's not just different scenes and
Right.
I like all of it. So
Right.
if I can have all of it at once, yeah, please, more, totally. And the worst thing is they close Bernie's and other venues and gentrification and angry faces of it.
Angry faces
That
and
venue's
shit.
forever. Dougland is about to become more expensive. because
Douglas is shrinking.
Dougland is
Right,
shrinking.
because of
Douglas
Chadland
has
across
to-
the
has
street.
to-
We have a show this Friday.
That probably won't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably won't work with it. That's
Then I
okay.
will
You should
mention
February
we have a
19th.
show on a Friday.
There will be a show.
February
There will
19th,
have been a
Tree
show.
Bar.
Yeah.
February
We
19th.
play
We will
out.
have had a show. Oh, and then we'll have a show. We will have had a show on January 22nd, which is in the future, but not for you.
Right.
And then in the
Maybe
future
the
for you, hopefully, is February, what's it? February something. February number.
So we gotta Google.
19th.
February 19th.
February 19th.
God damn it, Doug. It's February 19th. It's at the Tree Bar.
At the Tree Bar.
He
thank
booked
you.
it. I don't. It's like, what do I know?
Oh, you're playing with Magnum Opus and those guys.
Absolutely. Am I?
I think so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This is news.
Okay, but then what about your Easton? What about your Easton show and the other one? The ones
Oh,
those
those
are really worth promoting.
Oh, those are with the band. I don't know if
Push that, pimp it.
Nobody gives a shit. We're fine.
You'll like
Yeah.
it. They'll
That's
like
what
it.
I
You'll
like.
like it.
With the band
I
HappyTooth
hope.
and Doug, we have a show on April 1st.
Nice.
At,
April Fool's Day.
Yeah, at
Just kidding, there's no show.
That one's a double happiness with their touring rappers Bluebird and Esid. So that's
Cool.
a pretty fucking awesome one.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks later, on April 16th, I think it's a Saturday, we're playing at Space Bar with I-9 and Far Out, which is 2 more touring rappers. So it's gonna be pretty awesome
Yeah.
shows. We're super excited about them.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time.
Scenario.
Oh, yeah, okay. You are given a choice between 2 rewards. The first reward is to be twice as intelligent as you are right now. Right now. You will be able to read twice as fast and remember twice as much. The size of your vocabulary will double. We know how things work in 2s. You'll be able to solve intellectual problems with twice your current aptitude. The second reward is that you will never again feel sick, even when you are, and you can always be whatever weight you want, regardless of what you eat or how little you exercise. You can simply imagine the body you would like to have, and that is the weight you will magically become. Which reward do you choose?
Does the second one make you immortal?
It seems
You know
Are
what?
you immortal? Are
See,
you immortal?
that's the
No,
question.
Yeah, I
I mean
think
that's
I took
tough.
this in like a totally different way too. But
That's
yeah, go ahead.
tough. That's tough. If you're
Yeah.
immortal, I'd take immortality because I could become twice as intelligent through like racking up my brain or whatever, and just like continuing to have
Just
a good
figuring
have,
out like the
have
fountain
good
of youth. Oh!
Right, exactly. If I could be the body I want to
Yeah.
be all the time, that would be that. But I don't
It's
think
not
that's a
the
caveat.
sorcerer's
I would take double the intelligence. Although
Yeah.
although
But
it would
knowledge
be
is pain.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
is
say I would
pain,
take double
man.
intelligence, but also then you just I feel like the more you know. The
Awareness
ignorance
is
is
pain.
bliss, you know.
yeah,
Like,
man. If it's I don't know.
I think you just be sadder. 'cause you know
Healthy
so
every
much.
day. Healthy every
You're
day
like,
for the rest
fuck,
of
I
your
know
life.
everything.
Try relating.
It didn't
to
say
people.
healthy. It just said whatever weight. It didn't imply that you'd be like in good
It
health.
said you weren't sick. You never feel sick.
Okay, you wouldn't
Maybe
feel
you're
sick,
just
but it said
But you
even
wouldn't feel
when
sick.
you are.
Yeah, you wouldn't feel sick, but you'd be sick.
So you would just be like,
That
raw
doesn't
with
sound good at
bullshit.
all.
No, yeah, I'm not trying to
Stunner.
know what's gonna kill me
You're
when
gonna
it
be just
answers.
like-
I'm twice as smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either of these things.
I'd be twice as smart and then hate it.
Either
I'd
way,
rather
either.
that.
I'm not really
Yeah, they're not
interested in
rewards,
either.
they're
The
not
only
really
way
rewards.
I would do the
Monkeys
second
paw
one is if I could do it in like a.
Let's choose. Yeah, choose neither. That's monkey's
Fuck
fault.
all
Monkeys
that.
Without torture. Is
Yes.
That's another record. That's another record title right there.
What is that blue
Monkey
bitch's name
paws
from
tortures.
X-Men?
Mystique.
Mystique. That's the only way I'd choose the second one, is if I could like keep changing my like what I look like. Not unlike those people from the movie Alive.
Yeah, sure.
Or I suppose like the 1972 Uruguayan rugby team who experienced this situation in reality. As such, you will be forced to consume the human flesh of the people who died on impact. This will be a terrible experience. But it is the only way for you to survive. Fortunately, you do not know any of the victims personally. Would you rather eat a dead baby, or would you rather eat a dead elderly person? And how much would it bother you if this meat turned out to be delicious?
Oh, this is all good. This is yeah.
Doug is like,
Doug's
answer.
I'm gonna let Doug go.
Already thought this.
I'm gonna let Doug go, and I'm gonna fill in the blanks.
Talking to the cat about this.
Oh, God.
All right.
Okay.
Talk to the cat.
I'm gonna go straight for the dead baby because the social conventions are already so broken that if I try and like temper myself by eating an old person, I'm just lying to myself about what I'm doing. It's like I'm already eating a human.
You're already
People are not-
right.
People are not going to be less upset with me from that point forward.
Yep.
Okay, now my friend Susan, just the greatest person alive. She filled me in case I was wondering. You can't actually subsist on human flesh. That's why I'd eat the baby. It's like go big or go home. You're gonna die anyway. Human meat is so high in iron that you would die of iron poisoning after a couple of days. So I would just eat the baby because like. Yellow or whatever. Like,
Well, that's presuming. Hold on. That's presuming that you're going to. That's presuming that you're going to like cook and eat it like you would cook.
What?
Like cook and eat other meat. If you slow smoked it or like slow cooked it and dried it and cut it into strips, you could eat off of it for. Because you'd be vastly limiting your thing. Also, in Alive,
kind of
they waste
self-control.
their resources. I don't know. That's kind of self-control. Of course, I would eat the baby because it's probably like veal. It's probably like the most delicious thing. It's like the one like special moment you get to eat. You'd stew the shit out of that
Right.
baby. Like you'd find whatever vegetables and like cheese or whatever, any sort of cream or
and
anything.
old people
Was
are
still in
probably
that place.
just raw with
You'd chop that baby up as much as you could and put it into like the coffee maker on the thing and heat it up. And then you would cook that and you'd stew that baby as hard as you could. I came up in here with some stew. I came up in here with some stew. I came up here with some stew and cooking.
This has been a good time. Hey, Sierra.
Yeah, I wanna take a moment to warn people about the dangers of like off-roading and like snowmobiling.
Roads are there for a reason.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying be careful coming down off roads. We care about you. We don't want you to get hurt.
Let me take a sip of my nondescript beer.
that doesn't have a brand.
It doesn't. I know it's a whatever. I don't give a shit. No,
That's fine.
who's gonna give a shit? Who's gonna like stop
We're calling Mikey's for a
Person in a nice
sponsorship.
shirt.
Hey, Mikey's. We're trying to help people fall asleep as your delivery driver's getting there, so you can take it back and resell the pizza to someone else. We're trying to be your sponsor, people.
We want to be
Help
your
us,
pizza
help us
people.
help you. Yeah, if it means a little bit of free pizza for us, we'll say Mikey's at every show.
So, should we pretend like we're speaking to people out into the world?
Yeah.
Hello, world.
This is.
People will leave that in the tip spot all the time. Just like, I'm sorry, I'm just laying alone, bro.
So it's like
Really? You paid $50 for a grilled cheese sandwich and you can't give me two?
Right.
Like, fuck your ass. I don't give a
Go
shit.
to the hot bar. Do that and you just say local hi-fi, happy to the Doug. I think you just said open.
It kept me up for weeks. Now it's downy as a duck feather. Pen sending love letters. Feeling much better in my Doug sweater. Comfortable, wonderful. World peace on a beach. Kittens stretching. Relax, eat snacks, keep resting. No more thorn pillows. Some warm milk though. I can't I fall asleep without playing a radio?
Rap music you can fall